What's the best way to get started? Should you go big or go home, or can you start small and then grow big later on? So you can start wherever you're comfortable, and the key is to just get started. So if you're more comfortable starting with a small deal, whether it is real estate or a business or a development deal, whatever it is you want to do, if you are more comfortable starting small and that matches your expertise, your financial resources, and really your comfort level, there's absolutely nothing wrong with starting small. I started small when I first started out. My first real estate deal was a lot flip. I mean, I'd owned my own houses and I bought houses that I lived in, but I wasn't doing it as a business. My first actual real estate investment was a lot flip. So you can start where you want to start and then grow from there. And the more deals you do, the more confident you're going to get. The key is to kind of understand what it is you want to do. So I knew I wanted to be a developer. So I kind of did my thing where I would build and sell, buy, renovate, and sell. That was kind of my business model. I did not want to be a landlord. I didn't want to own and rent and do those things, but that was just my personal preference, just because that's kind of how I was wired and how I'm wired. I like to get in and get out. I like to work the velocity of cash, build cash, and manage cash versus managing properties and tenants and things like that. That's just my own personal preference. A lot of people do very well with property long-term, obviously, and depending on what it is you want to do and how you want to do it. As far as businesses and companies, it's the same principle. You want to be in alignment with what your skill sets are, your expertise, your comfort level, and then start where you feel comfortable starting, where your resources match up the best and you're in the best alignment. But the key, again, is to just get started. You can always build, grow, scale as you go along. You just want to make sure you get started. If you want to invest in real estate, if you want to buy companies, if you want to start a business, just get out there and start somewhere and then grow from there. Don't worry about starting small. Don't worry about starting big. If you've got good resources, experience, ability to raise capital, and you can start big, then start big. It's not a complicated process. It's income and expenses. So the key is get started, grow and scale as you go, and go as big or as small as you're comfortable going and that matches up with your skill set and your resources. Don't worry about what everybody else says. Figure out what's best for you and just get out there and make it happen.